morning, buona dominazza. Oh, for a second I thought I only had one earring in. Fall is finally here. Literally, it's starting on Friday and I am so excited. It's all I've been able to talk about. So I thought it would be fun. I have a couple of errands that I need to run today and I thought it would be fun to take you along and do a little bit of shopping together. There have been so many stores that I have missed visiting over the last year, and I can't wait to just take you on an adventure today. I thought it would be fun to pop into a gas station so you can see like what a US gas station looks like. We'll go into the infamous Target. You know, you might just see what else. I actually need to go to the library and get a library card. So I'm really excited to just spend some time with you guys, running some errands and having fun. So let's go. Some interesting costumes this year. A taco. My gosh. That's so cute. The trick-or-treat candy. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. All the face painting is so fun. I love doing like special effects makeup for Halloween. I did a zombie one year and I did a skeleton a couple years ago and it was so much fun. This is so random, but I have been craving these Luna protein bars. They taste like a lemon cookie and they are so stinking good. I think I'm gonna grab a box of these. The ingredients on these Luna bars, and they have sunflower and or soybean oil. So as much as I am craving these, I think I'm gonna put them back, which makes me really sad, but I don't want that ingredient in there. If you guys have not tried these sour strips, oh my gosh, these are so stinking good. I'm gonna grab these as like a weekend treat because they're so delicious. Oh my gosh, this Halloween cereal used to be my favorite growing up. I loved the pink one, Frankenberry and Blueberry, and this was like, oh my gosh, that is so funny. That totally throws me back. Okay, stop one, Target, done. I'll show you what I got. Okay, let's talk about this. So I actually went into Target for something else and I came out with a couple of other things, which I feel like is honestly, that's the point of Target. Like, you're not supposed to buy what you go in for, you're supposed to buy everything else that wasn't on your list. So I ended up getting these sour strips. So I don't know like how obsessed you guys are with YouTube, but me and my husband have been watching it literally since we were like 14 years old, like when it started becoming so popular. And there is a YouTuber named Max Tuning that does like fitness stuff, but he's obsessed with sour candy and this is actually his brand. So to watch his channel grow from the very beginning into a business that now is like partnered in major stores is just such a cool thing. They have a pink lemonade flavor that I really want to try, but they were sold out unfortunately, so I won't be able to get those for a while. I could go to a different Target, but honestly, not my vibe today. I have actually tried these other brands before. So it's called a Smart Sweets and it has less added sugar. So one bag is a serving and it's 3 grams of sugar. It's made with natural flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and it's colored with natural foods. For me, I'm just trying to be more mindful. This can be a good replacement for me because I almost feel like there's such a fine line. Like you could absolutely drive yourself mad trying to have the perfect diet, cut out all the things that are bad for you. But honestly, that isn't healthy either. That can make you just as unhealthy mentally as it can physically. And I think everything starts in our brains. Okay, we're not coming to a TED Talk today, so let's stop that conversation. We can do a whole video on that later if we want to. Right now, I am headed to Ulta, and there's actually this like little section over here is so perfect because There's an Ulta across the street, there is a TJ Maxx, and then there's actually a BurgerFi. I think I'm gonna pop in there and eat something because I'm so hungry right now. I actually need to run to the grocery store too. So we're just kind of bit bopping around town. So let's actually go to BurgerFi. Wants to go to lunch with me, so I'm actually not gonna get BurgerFi right now. We're gonna go in like an hour. So I'm gonna finish up my other shopping and then we can go to BurgerFi for lunch here in a little bit. There is a Halloween City next door, and I hope they're open. I don't know if they are, but it's a Halloween store. Oh my gosh. This is my dreamland. Oh my gosh. Okay, if these moved right now, I would literally crap my pants. I knew. Literally my heart is racing. Why did I have to do that? Literally when I said, ooh, those are kind of cute. Anything with glitter. Ooh, I love these. Little face stickers. They'll like do these little pop-up stores during Halloween that are like abandoned shops. That sounds weird. Temporary Halloween stuff. And they come out every season. They're all over town. And oh my gosh, it's so much fun. I love Halloween. I really wish that being an adult didn't mean you couldn't go trick-or-treating, because I definitely still want to go trick-or-treating. These dog costumes are so cute. We dressed up our one little puppy a couple years ago that my parents have, like a spider. I think he loved it. Oh my gosh, I need a little puppy for this. It's so cute. I'm like, no. You are not telling me. I always say that kids are like gremlins. If you've ever seen that movie where they're like sweet and then they turn into little gremlins, I feel like that is children, and it's so funny that they have a costume. That was like the movies we used to watch as kids. I am honestly scared so easy. I'm not surprised that I jumped at the Halloween store. Kind of embarrassing, but so I got this ordinary azelaic acid suspension because the rash is still here. I don't know what the heck this thing is. At this point, I know it's not diet because my diet has literally, we've been eating 80% clean. Obviously there's balance to everything. I'm not gonna say we've been 100% strict, because what kind of life is that if you have to live like that? Real quick, I got this lip gloss and it's like a brown shade. Pretty moisturizing though. I don't know. That kind of looks like giving me 2000 vibes, where you put concealer all over your lips, and I just don't know how I feel about that. I always get nervous when I park and pull through a space because I really don't want there to be like one of those what are they called? Like bumpers? Those little concrete bumper things in front of me, and then I run it over with my car, because that honestly would be my luck. Okay, so Dakota's requested that I go to TJ Maxx really quick. It's actually called Ross, which is like really similar to TJ Maxx. So I'm gonna pop in here really quick. I'll show you a little bit of that, and then we'll head out for lunch because I'm so hungry. I always find myself in these sections. Stop. These are so good. I love Sour Punch straws. Ooh. I don't need those. These look so yummy. This blazer is becoming an issue. That's why I layered up with a tank top under this, because I knew, like, right now in North Carolina, it's starting to become fall. And so, like I talked about in the beginning of the video, Friday is going to be the first day of fall, and so we're going to start getting cooler weather here. In the morning, it's like 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it ends up getting to like 85. So it's such a different and temperature change. You have to be prepared for all seasons right now. Just finished up at Ross, just picked up some hand towels, nothing super exciting. And I'm gonna go pick up Dakota. We're gonna go to BurgerFi. Like I've said 100 times, I am so stinking hungry right now and I cannot wait to eat this. Hello again. We are back. It's a couple hours later. We did end up going to BurgerFi for lunch, and I tried to record like a second of that, but honestly I didn't get much footage. I just went to the library and got my library card. I am so freaking excited. It was hard for me not to like check out every single book. I don't want to be over ambitious and then have like a bunch of books that I don't read. So right now, because I am in that personal development group, I want to just like be mindful of that. There's like this app called Libby, and you can connect it to your local library. That way you can do books online, like digitally, which I love audiobooks. Throughout the day, I am constantly consuming content, whatever that looks like, mostly YouTube, like educational videos about different things. But I also do love podcasts and like audiobooks. I kind of just wandered around for a minute trying to get acquainted with where everything was at in the library. I'm excited to have my library card. Honestly, it's the little things in life. So I finished up the library. I still have a couple of errands I need to get done for the day. We have a bakery close to our downtown. I absolutely love the downtown where we are. It's such a small, quaint downtown, but there are so many fun like ice cream shops and restaurants, like coffee stores and stuff. And there is this bakery. It has fresh baked bread and fresh baked goods, which I really appreciate, especially after being in Europe, being able to like have fresh baked bread, and it's so delicious. They also have like pretzels and almond croissants. Oh my gosh, where was that? After being in Paris and eating almond croissant became literally, I hate when you're parking and the car next to you is backing up while you're still pulling in, so it makes you feel like you're crazy. It feels like you're moving when you're not. They do have homemade pretzels, which are really good. So I might get one of those because I've been craving like the weirdest foods. So I'm definitely gonna get a pretzel and some bread. And I think that's gonna be all for this trip. Nice little chocolate bar. Wait, any ingredients? Ooh. Okay, we're back. I got a loaf of bread. So it is La Farm Bakery bread, and yeah, I love that it is made homemade. Promised that I would take you to the gas station, so I do still plan on doing that. These are childhood. Cheeseburgers. Oh my. These are also extremely good, but so bad for you. And there's just like random stuff, like ranch, some chips. Then you have like your classic alcohols. Look at all these flavors of Red Bull. Like in Romania, I think they had sugar-free, regular, and white maybe. 3 cases literally with drinks in them. Some snacks. So look, like you have shampoo, mouthwash, stomach aid, there's toothbrush. You have like all of these over-the-counter medicines in case you need them. There's a pregnancy test in case you need it. Then you have the candy aisle. Some of these I've never seen. I've never seen these neon gummies. Ooh, these sour gummies are really good though. These are my favorite candies. The Trolley berry gummy worms are my absolute favorite, and Jolly Ranchers. But now that I know like all the colorings they put in here, I try to avoid those at all costs. And then you have all of these candies. There are no ROM chocolate bars, sadly. I wonder if I could order some of those online. More snacks. Ooh, these Rice Krispies. Actually, are so good. This is like childhood me talking, not like current me. These are really good. Okay, I was trying to look and see if they have any sparkling water. They actually do have some sparkling water up here at the top, but it's all plastic. All plastic, no glass. Pumpkin shaped Reese's cups. These are so cute. Footballs. People love sports here. The gas stations are very different. On the coast where we're at, Buc-ee's is like a huge thing. So I honestly wanted to go to one when we were traveling to Alabama, but we didn't stop at one because there were, I'm not even exaggerating, over 100 gas station stalls. This place was like a mall. It was gigantic. And there was hundreds of cars waiting in line to turn to go into this gas station. And I was like, you know what? I just have to pee. Like, I am not waiting in line for that. No. There is an in-depth peek into a gas station. So let's go into the grocery store really quick, and then we're gonna make some fettuccine alfredo. Okay, these are the best fall treat. This was like my tradition before we moved, literally for years, to buy these candy apples for Halloween because they are so good. I came here for eggs. I have no eggs in my basket and started checking out, and then I was like, freak, I need eggs. So I had to void everything, go back, get some eggs. Good evening. It is actually the next day, and I totally did not close out the vlog last night, so sorry for that. But I just wanted to come on here and say thank you so much for experiencing a little bit of some American stores with me, learning and growing with me, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.